Here we are for the first game of the second match, and me talking now is this audio has been recorded afterwards because I forgot to turn on my microphone. So I'm just gonna talk about it in this match until we get to the spot where I remember to turn my microphone on. So yeah, here, just keep my first hand, start with Deathrise Shaman, thinking about going Klims next turn. And here we're playing against Miracles. So go Klims of Nature, play land, just have it there. And then Klims and cast 2 creatures. Yeah, this after game recording audio thing seems stupid. Well, anyway, yeah, just both. I'm here taking a moment to think about which elf I want to cast. Cast Green Ranger, so that I can untap Deathrise Shaman with Green Ranger. And we are waiting on our opponent. And we are back. So yeah, cast Virtual Ranger so that I can tap it and Green Ranger do for 1 mana. There's no way to get. And then I'm gonna cast more Deathrise Shaman and take a moment to think about which one I want to cast and then cast in Warlord Symbiote. Or do I cast Deathrise Shaman? I can't even remember. Warlord Symbiote get the natural order for next turn. So here I use Warlord Symbiote so that I was thinking about having as many lands on the battlefield as possible. So I went with the Warlord Symbiote to untap Deathrise Shaman to use the mana, but then here I end up going with using Green Ranger anyway to get 1 more mana and cast the Deathrise Shaman. And that's the Cradle. Okay, so next turn I'm going to go with Natural Order, and the only thing I'm worried about here is basically Terminus. So here he gets white mana and he brainstorms, so if he has Terminus somewhere, he will be able to have it on top of his deck. And then I start to think here, what is the best way to play around Terminus? So I come to the conclusion that I want to return one of the elves into my hand here, so that I don't lose everything And Gaia's Cradle will give me 4 mana, enough to cast Natural Order next turn anyway, even if I return 1 elf here. So return a Birchlow Ranger, since I think that's the most important one of these elves. The other one being a Deathrite Shaman, but I can return also 1 Deathrite Shaman next turn. So now I will just go Natural Order. Sacrifice 1 of the Deathrite Shamans. Since there's no food for the Deathrite Shamans, so they are a little bit useless. Good Greater Hoof Behemoth. Go to attack. And he has Terminus here. And then we use Werewolf Symbiote to save our Deathrite Shaman. Something that I didn't notice, I noticed later in the game, but I didn't notice when I was playing here that he shuffled away his Senses Divine up here. So yeah, I take a moment to think, yeah, I want to save Deathrite Shaman. And then we will have our normal audio back right about now. Hopefully I will never have to record a new audio track. Yeah, I just noticed that I have my microphone muted. On mute. So now I need to take a moment to think, see what he did. He plays Island, he has counterbalance, so he doesn't have Senses Divine on top of his deck, but he knows what he has on top of his deck. And he has counterbalance. So I could go with Green Sun Zenith here, or I could test what he has on top of his deck. Or I could just go Green Sun Zenith. I think I'm gonna just go Green Sun Zenith here. Guess Green Sun Zenith X is 3. I hope he doesn't have green Spell Pierce or something else. Since he knows what he has on top of his deck, and he didn't play... He had Force of Will. He shouldn't have No, he used Terminus and then he drew, okay. No, yeah, he should have known what he had on top of his deck. Go to Reclamation Sage. Oh, he had to, yeah, fetch line. Now I remember. He had fetch line, he had to shuffle, and that's why. Okay. Well, if I had remembered that, then I would have probably played differently. But I forgot about when I was thinking trying to fix this microphone situation. Not sure when. I think the first part of this video is going to be without me talking. Maybe I can record. I will look into it if I can record on top of it a new audio. Okay, planes for him. Blue, and one assignment. Okay. Well, let's cast some stuff. How do I want to play this? We're gonna go with natural order again this turn. I don't have a way to untap my creatures. Heritage Druid. I think I'm gonna get a Druid over here. I'm gonna go for the win here. Pass this guy. Use this, tap everyone who has summoning sickness gets tapped. Well, Clemps would have been nice a little bit earlier. And then sacrifice which creature? I think when we sacrifice one of the Tertians. Initial order. I can pay for a spell pierce. Okay, yeah, Force of Will. Well, I was still gonna go for it. But this does put me in a bad spot. Should I cast Elves Visionary earlier? Would I have had this glimpse? I'll pass turn. I think I'm gonna grab these two for black mana and exile one brainstorm from you. Something like Wirewood Symbiote would be great. Natural Order would be great. Snapcaster Mage. Should I go on with another card? Well, at least now I'm not afraid of a hard cast Force of Will. But yeah, Wirewood Symbiote would be great. Any big creature would be great. Gideon range. Do you wanna glimpse? Do I wanna glimpse? Do I wanna glimpse? I kinda don't like the idea of glimpsing here. And he might have. Now might be the only time I can get it past the counter spell. I'm gonna go for it. And hope for the best. Well, I guess that counts as best. Unlock that guy. Return a forest. Get a payment. Yeah, I'm not sure if it was correct to glimpse there, but it turned out good. Okay, let's see about sideboarding. Let's bring abrupt gaze. Maybe Urik. I don't think Urik comes. Galactic. Nullrod, Betting Needle, and maybe Totsis. Well, a couple of Totsis, maybe. Consider a couple of Totsis, so these guys at least come in. I'm gonna try to keep those. I'm gonna break cut down on here. Clem's also gonna. You don't really wanna. I'm running out of time. So, 2 more cards. Heritage Druid. "20 seconds. All seems good. 1 more Heritage Druid. Take those out. Maybe something like this. I don't know. Okay, go. Ran out of time. But yeah, I'm not really sure about sideboarding in here this much. This hand doesn't seem that great. But yeah, it does have to land. I'm gonna try this hand even though I'm not a big fan. But again, I'm not that familiar. I don't know what's important in this matchup. Just to play around. Terminus. Cool. I think I'm gonna start with Druid Arbor here. Might get hit by Solstice Blowsers. Let's hope for no counter plans. Good, no counter plans. Also hoping for no Solstice Blowsers. Since Solstice Blowsers would slow me down. If this is no Solstice Blowsers, next turn I'm gonna play Violet Symbiote and cast Elves Visionary and then probably. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, that's Solstice Blowsers. Now I think I'm gonna cast Firebolt Symbiote. Get like a Bayou. Or Basic Forest. You have lots of... I'm gonna Basic Forest just in case he randomly has a Blood Moon. So I don't just lose. So Forest. And cast Firebolt Symbiote. Okay, nothing. I don't think I'm gonna... I don't think I'm going to attack here since I'm a little bit afraid of Snapcaster Mage. Though Snapcaster Mage plus Salsa Plowshares also works. So maybe I wanna attack. I let him trade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cast Elves Visionary first and then attack, and then I can return Elves Visionary into my hand if Firebolt Symbiote is about to die. Since otherwise he can just Snapcaster Salsa Plowshares. So if you want to just trade up, I guess, yeah, okay, so no Snapcasters. So now, at the end of his turn, I'm gonna return Elves Visionary. And then, yeah, I think I'm gonna start by just casting it. And just start drawing lots of cards. So does this resolve? Okay. Then I'm gonna play Cradle and take mana. And then return Elves Visionary again. And then cast it again. I'm gonna get into a situation where I will need to discard a card. Other option would be to cast 2 elves. Maybe I want to cast 2 elves instead. There's our Sentinel Sentinel. definitely better. Yeah, I'm going to have to discard otherwise. And I don't really like discarding any of these. So I'm going to cast 2 creatures instead. And on attack. Let's not attack. Now also Snapcaster Swords Plowshares would be better. I guess I should have just attacked. Chose to shuffle. You know, my opponent has disconnected. I'm gonna finish my thought. I was thinking that if I get into a position, I might get into a spot where the natural order for... No, yeah, that wouldn't work. I was thinking about natural ordering for character, but yeah, then I can't cast natural order. Oh well, I'm gonna pause. Okay, our opponent never reconnected, so I won the match. Okay. Well, I will see you in the next match.